The origin of the Rolling Stones track Wild Horses has its genesis in the friendship between Keith Richards and Graham Parsons. Parsons had begun living at Keith's house, where, as he put it, we played music without stopping, sat around the piano or with guitars, and just went through the country songbook. Graham taught me country music, how it worked, the difference between the Bakersfield style and the Nashville style. Keith began writing the song with inspiration from his own life. He regretted having to be away from his newborn son while recording and touring. Keith explained further, "It was one of those magical moments when things come together. If there is a classic way of Mick and me working together, this is it. I had the riff and chorus line, Mick got stuck into the verses. Just like Satisfaction, Wild Horses was about the usual thing of not wanting to be on the road, being a million miles from where you want to be." When Mick got involved, the song took on its more romantic feel of Distant Lovers. Many have theorized that Mick was channeling his grief over his relationship with Marianne Faithfull. He would later clarify, however, "Everyone always says this was written about Marianne, but I don't think it was. That was all well over by then. But I was definitely very inside this piece emotionally." Jimmy Miller served as producer, and the track was recorded at Muscle Shoals Sound Studios in Alabama. While piano is featured on the track, and regular Stones keyboardist Ian Stewart was at the session, he does not play on this song. He didn't like playing minor chords, so James Dickinson filled in. At the same session, they would also record Brown Sugar. Mick Jones played in Nashville tuning, and Keith played on a 12-string. This unique tuning is what gives the track its wistful and lonesome country quality. Getting back to Graham Parsons, his band, the Flying Burrito Brothers, would record and release their own version of the track before the Stones released theirs. This was due to legal disputes with the band's label that delayed the release. When it was released, it was regarded as one of the best tracks off of Sticky Fingers. It wasn't released as a single in England, but it would be released as a single in other parts of the world, including the Netherlands, where it reached the number 2 spot. I think it was the first Stones track that I really ever fell in love with. I first heard it on Stripped, and at the time I was just learning how to play guitar. I remember bringing in the printed guitar tab to my guitar teacher, and us just trying a whole lesson to get it down, not realizing what the band had done with their tuning or the use of a 12-string. I think it's one of the most beautiful and tender songs the Rolling Stones, or really anyone, has ever produced. The feelings in it and the lyrics are so universal to the human experience. I think it's all summed up in my favorite lyric from the song. Let's do some living after love dies. What more can you say? Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help support this channel, like, share, comment, subscribe, check out my old videos, and I will see you guys next time.